Right then, welcome back to another video. It's Eharbad, and this is not a Raid Shadow Legends video. That's long in the past. This is another Path of Exile 2 video. I am now, level 67, and I'm basically going into the last part of Act 3, Cruel, so very slow, the final map. So I've pretty much, I think, just got the final boss fight of Act 3 Cruel, and then we should be transitioning into maps. And I'm still enjoying the game. Like, it is really good. What I would say, however, is I'm not massively loving my sorceress. So I'm unsure whether I want to say carry on deep into maps on the sorceress, or maybe reroll, try a different class, or maybe try tweaking my build. So at the moment, I'm kind of using a combination, just pure ice build spells. So I've kind of got Frostbolt, Frost Bomb use quite a lot, and then Frost Wall that I use to kind of try and make them get destroyed, or to kind of give separation between me and other enemies. And then occasionally I'll do a manual comment. I've also got cast on wherever it is, cast on freeze, which has been nerfed quite heavily. I never actually got to use it in its pre-nerfed form. I've been playing around with either temporal chains or hypothermia. But the overall thing I have to say is I'm just not massively enjoying Frostbolt as a spell. And I also, if we go to, I don't have a gem on me, but the other spell that exists, is there a way of, no, I can't do it from here. The kind of other endgame frost spell is also quite weak. So I could potentially kind of go more into the firebolt side of things and give that a go. Or maybe reroll to lightning, but I find the actual exploding frozen enemies is kind of quite satisfying. I just don't particularly like the main Frostbolt ability, but then equally upgrading to other links might make it more fun. I just find myself like I spend a lot of time just sort of running around, but not actually, I don't know, like the actual the damage coming from Frostbolt is kind of terrible. So most of the time I'm just trying to use it to set up freezes. And then I'm going from that. God, I'm getting absolutely killed. That's an interesting one. So that shouldn't have happened. You'll notice I teleported. And what I did was I reset myself, basically, using Temporal Rift. But I seem to get killed anyway, which is very, very weird. But anyway, I was kind of messing around. Wasn't really paying too much attention. We'll play a little bit safer. But yeah, I do find the sorceress very squishy at the most of the time. And yeah, I could tweak the build further, and I'm sure it'll get better. But the actual playstyle is quite, I don't know. It's just not, I'm not loving it as much as I did early on. I feel like this particular frost thing is not particularly engaging. It's a lot of time just sort of running around trying to get the freeze, and then exploding the freeze, and then on bosses I'm kind of relying on either manual comets or just or cast on freeze comets. And yeah, I don't know. We'll just use the old frost wall here, get the freeze, explode. Like, the exploding is really satisfying. But maybe I'd actually enjoy Monk more than this. I don't know. I find that when there's like just random leftover enemies, it's quite slow. I kill larger groups as fast as I kill individuals. And you just kind of, it's quite punishing, the amount of damage you take. But here we just go put the old frost walls, get the hypothermia, get that. Roll back, get the old frost wall again. Seems to be just running through my frost walls. I don't know why. Making short mincemeat of my... Seems to have got stuck a bit. Now he's frozen. Let's do that. Get the old vomit in. There we go. He's dead. Now I can show you what I meant with this skill gem. Yes, Eye of Winter. I was really disappointed. Like, this was kind of what I'd been hoping I'd end up building into. It kind of reminded me of Frozen Orb from Diablo 2, and I thought this would be really cool, but I don't know. Maybe I need to combine it with Firewall in some way, or like Frozen or Electrocuted Ground, or I don't know. I'm sure there is a build, but I haven't kind of found it yet. And I think I probably need to go slightly more, keep moving down the defensive side of the sorceress. But it's kind of like I'm just getting stuck. There we go. Let's reset down to that. That didn't help. And I kind of feel like with Temporal Rift that you end up, if you're in a point where you need to use it, it's too late, because you usually die so fast if you do make a mistake. The Temporal Rift isn't going to help. I don't know. You can see, like, we can usually do some pretty good work. Like, just need to put the frost bomb down, get the frost wall, and then just kind of detonate everyone. But it's kind of like I do take damage, and I worry that as we move higher up, I'm always going to take damage. We've got another rare elite, whatever it is, rare mob, elite mob. We're struggling to keep him stuck in a spot. Do a comet, do a detonation, move away from those various things. There we go. Get the kill, pick up the ring. Anyway, I'll let you know when we get to the boss. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I would rather play a different character, or at least just play around different characters. I've basically played one time through now with sorceress. I feel like the current warrior playstyle is a bit too slow, but I think monk might be fun. Ranger could be fun. Witch is obviously super strong because just minions generally. I mean, technically, I could go down a minion path even on this sorceress if I wanted to. That's another option as well. But the campaign I've actually really enjoyed. And I'd quite like to see if, playing a bit more sensibly, could I get here with, what's the minimum number of deaths I could get to the end game with. That would kind of be fun. I don't feel like I'm anywhere near good enough to try and do hardcore, like, at all. But trying to massively minimize the number of deaths along the way and playing a bit more safe and sensible, I think would be kind of fun. Like, I don't play super safe. I play pretty aggressive on this sorceress. If I'm not in melee range, I'm not doing it right. It's my kind of play style at the moment, which is probably not really the right thing to be doing in this class design. But that's why I kind of think maybe monk would be kind of fun, that kind of high speed, running around, got some magic, can still do some of the freezing stuff. It's maybe would suit my playstyle. Jesus, what just happened there? Stuff came out of nowhere. And let's just freeze them up. Right, and get that, get the bomb. Get that frost wall again. Keep moving out of the way. Then he just keeps like teleporting around. That was kind of weird. We did the job. Here's the minion. extra chaos damage. I do find enemies in this game in general, they do a lot of damage. They could probably have more health. That wouldn't be such an issue. But they do seem to do a lot of damage. You kind of mostly need to find ways of not getting hit. What else would be nice? It would kind of be nice to have the ability to group them up.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Hatzoatl has finally come for me.
I can't really remember. What does he actually do? Frostborn, get that. Managed to get a little comet in. Let's slow him down again. Temporal chains. Frostbomb again. Should get him frozen now. No, doesn't seem to want to get frozen. There it is. Now it does. And then get the comet. Get the detonation. Get the frostbomb again. Slow him again. Temporal chains. Make him super slow. Keep getting the old frost walls. Get that freeze going. Don't know how he's managed to get down to 6%. Okay. There we go. Get the comet if I can. There we go. Did just manage to get away from that. That looks like a bad explosion. Get the old frost wall again. Don't know what he's doing now. Let's try get the. There we go. Managed to get the comet again. Move out of the way. Get the old frost wall. Hey, phase 2.
No, I will succeed.
Get the frozen going. Okay, we got him frozen, comet, and then detonate. Decent amount of damage. Frost bomb. You can see I'm building up freeze quite fast. Get the old frost wall. That does my big. There we go. It's frozen again. Comet. Detonate with cold snap. And this is kind of how I've been playing. I don't know. It's. I don't think it's a better build, put it that way. But it's definitely the way I've been playing. Not quite sure what he's doing now. Let's just keep doing the frost. Get a little comet in quickly. Sneak it in. Okay, doing something there. That's not looking good. Whoops. Didn't mean to press that. Oops, that's something else. Oh god, what is he doing? Get that one going. Get out of the way. Get frost. Wall. What's he going to do? There we go. Get out of the way. Frost bomb. Do that. Get the old comet in. Detonate again. Do my frost. Move out of the way. Frost wall, frost wall. Keep spamming frost wall. Okay, coming too close. Get my frost bomb again. Okay, we've got frozen again. Comet, detonate. And it's done. Look at that. Beautiful.
What's happened? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Let's just start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
Is that it? Speak to Doriani inside the encampment. Okay, well, let's.
If only I had more time.
Seems like I actually want to speak to him here.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us, but...
Okay.
It's settled then.
It's settled. Let's go to the encampment. I wonder how the transition into maps works at this point. Oh, here he is. Let me go and speak to him.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it. It begins.
Oh, I don't think this happened in the normal into Cruel. I don't remember that. But maybe this now takes me into maps? Potentially?
Did the world really just end?
Well, the world's ended. That's unfortunate.
You're awake. Oh, I thought you might not make it. There's a lot to go over. When you've pulled yourself together, speak with Doriani.
Okay, I can go and speak to Doriani. Do I have my hooded one to Architect of Time? Where's the hooded one?
You made it. Unfortunately, Rayclast was not so lucky. It has been devastated by the cataclysm and is no longer habitable. Grieving would only be a waste of precious time. We must cleanse corruption so that civilization can one day return to its former heights. We are living the worst possible outcome. This ziggurat contains a translocation device which will allow us to open port. From here. We can more than simply survive. We place waystones in the machine and they will help calibrate the journey. The corruption at the destination will respond to both the energies we use. It may be possible to use this malleability to our...
Okay, interesting.
You must start with the areas of least corruption.
Oh, he can identify the act, and he does the refund passages. That's passives, rather. Can't speak. What about who can I buy or sell? Where do I disenchant? There we go, disenchant. Let's disenchant that. That looks... I mean, maybe it's good, I don't know. But to me, it looks trash, so I'll get rid of it. And then someone will probably tell me, no, it's amazing. What are you doing? That looks good to me. 130 max life with a decent amount of armor evasion. But this one, I thought maybe a bit of damage and dexterity, but everything else kind of looked a bit average.
He seems familiar.
Right then, my first ever map is basically what we're now going to look at doing. I'll just put, where can I put it? Somewhere. I've got loads of... I need to really clean out all of my my stuff at some point. Get rid of that. Okay. Waystone. All these tier ones. Which one should we use? Let's at least do... Get a nice... I don't want to do my best one necessarily, but I don't want to do the worst one either. Because I want to see, like, I don't want to die. Lose a good map. I'd rather know what I'm doing first. There's, what, a couple of... Maybe this one. Less cooldown recovery, 110%. Let's give that a go. So if I go map device... Where do we actually... Where are we clicking? Where do I actually put it in? Not sure how it works. Ah, there we go. So I guess we can go to any of these ones around here as our first port of call. There's a boss over there. I think those are boss icons. They look like they should be boss icons anyway. So maybe we want to go backwash. Try that. Okay, so we do have 6 portals, like Path of Exile 1 did, from the whatever it was, like nearly 10 years ago that I played it. Let's get our damage going. Let's detonate all of these frozen things, get our frost orb going again. There we go. So, did the job. I do quite like the cold snap, just like deleting people. That's kind of fun. Like I said, a lot of those elements I find really enjoyable of this frost build. I just don't particularly like frost bolt as like my primary skill. I find that quite weak as a, well, not weak, but not enjoyable. Like, I don't enjoy the play style of these very slow moving, laggy things. Oh, there's definitely a lot more enemies, it feels like, in here than like your average zone in the campaign. But yeah, it's kind of like I find the wave clears, it just feels slow. But I do think maybe I just need to not be full frost and maybe try fireball, or I don't know, or spark again. Go back to spark. The spark work endgame. I mean, I think anything can work, but maybe fireball would be the place to go. I do quite enjoy my frost bomb. Oops, there's something here. I don't even know what that on-ground effect is. So let's freeze all this and detonate. Get that. Move away. Slow them down. Try not to die. Get a comet going. Does a decent amount of damage. Slow him down again. Get frost bomb again, frost wall again, and then detonate. Freeze him again. We'll just get the hum in. Let's just kill him. There we go. On-death effects are just rubbish. No one likes them. There's nothing fun about them. I didn't realise he was going to do that until it was too late, and then the movement speed is too slow to even escape it. It's just like, come on. Where's the fun? Expert face mask. So yeah, I think I will carry on playing this character, but I do feel like I want to try maybe a slightly different, slightly naturally more tanky character, maybe, or one that does the range thing even better. But like I said, the actual just freezing everything and then detonating is a lot of fun. It's very satisfying the way enemies just get destroyed in that way. Like, that is satisfying. That just frost explosion. Like that, and then just detonate. And then just whack a comment on their heads. Roll out of the way. Get the frost walls going. Try and get the freeze. They just don't. When it doesn't freeze, it then feels really slow and kind of weak. Like when you don't get the freezes. And I think I worry my cold snap's not going to do enough damage soon. But we'll see. We'll keep going, and eventually it probably won't. But maybe it'll scale. All right, let me get to like the next interesting bit, and then we'll talk again. Oh, looks like you've now got some icons of the rares, so maybe we only have a handful of rares left. Is that what that means? I think maybe it is. I'm quite like loose, shall we say, when it comes to my energy shield. I don't mind taking a few hits. Like I said, I play very aggressive, which probably would suit me to be a different class than a sorceress. I particularly like playing right in the monsters' faces. Yeah, I'd be interested in the comments, like how is everyone else feeling about the game? Who's still playing? What are you playing? What are you enjoying? What do you find kind of a bit? What are the things that they could improve and make even better? Because it's a good game. It is a good game. There are room for improvement for sure, but it is good. Like there's a fundamentally a good game underneath. Let's just move back there. I feel like I could get stuck in these trees quite easily. Let's just kind of group them up. Create a little choke point. Naturally get them all dead. Right click there. Get the old frost explosions. Move over there. Try and freeze them up. Cold snap, not quite killing. Not doing enough. There's one over here. Let's just move back. Frost wall, frost wall, frost wall. Like I said, it's there's satisfying aspects. But for me, it's frost bolt that I don't find enjoyable. Let's just frost wall. Move out of the way. Comet. Right click. Get the old cold snap going. Roll out of the way. Frost bomb. Get a comet going. Right click cold snap. Move out of the way. Come on, you gotta be dead now. Oh damn, again that on death explosion. It's a very slow one, that one as well. Really need to make sure I don't get killed by an on death explosion. That would be very annoying, especially towards the end of the map. I think there's only one more rare left. Nothing else I really need to pick up there. So yeah, first map. See, that's when it's satisfying. When you set it up and they just all die. Get frost bomb, frost wall, blow up. Like when it all comes together, it's highly satisfying. When it doesn't quite, then it's annoying. This teleport is a bit weird. Why don't I have a teleport? Temporal bubble? What's it, Shroud Walker? Like, there's something he's doing that just lets him just teleport right next to me. But I don't know what it is. Which modifier is it? Anyway. Map complete. Take that shard. Maybe I'll grab that gold amulet as well. So yeah. First map done. Is there anything else down here that we want? Probably not. Did we get anything? Anything good at all? Anything that we care about? Let's go to Doriani. Identify my items. So, I don't even know why I picked that up. Destroy that. Ultimate mana flask. Is that better than my other ultimate mana flask? No, probably not. Transcendent mana flask, which is lower rate. That's kind of it. We got this advanced scalper's jacket. Bit of spirit, bit of life. Evasion energy shield. That would be monk, wouldn't it? But like really low evasion, really low energy shield. Additions, bit of spirit, maximum life. There's some quite nice things, but not like a lot. Do I have a salvage desk or anything here? There we go. Reforging and salvage bench. Be nicer if things were close together. Don't think I can salvage any of those anyway. And then we'll go and do our disenchanting. That's kind of it. Also wanted to disenchant that. And then I wanted just to sell that. And I'll probably sell the skill gem. Probably that's kind of it. Yeah, that is kind of it. Tried that. Didn't happen. Disenchant. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of work to do. I've tried to go down for some energy shield nodes. That's what I've been kind of working on recently. And otherwise, I've kind of got cold damage and energy shield nodes. But I'm thinking maybe I will go down and might switch up here. I use this kind of Apex at the moment and Temporal Rift, but I might end up going for the Rapid River instead and do this like damage taken comes back as a life thing. I don't know if that's going to help or not. I feel like if you get hit, you just kind of die. It's getting stunned that's the real pain. And I know there's a node somewhere over here that you can get stunned. Yeah, stun threshold is based on energy and shield instead of life, and I probably will be able to push the energy shield higher. I don't know. Like there's a few different directions I could take, but like I said, it's kind of fun, but not. I feel like there's something missing on the sorceress for me, and I kind of feel like I maybe will play some of the maps, keep progressing that way, and then maybe try also a different character. But like I said, I'd love to know what you all think. Please do let me know. I will definitely upload some more videos kind of documenting how I'm going on. I think if I do start a new character, I'll probably try and do I'll try and record it and just show kind of the big highlights. And so I sort of do one video that's just like Act 1, just show all the bosses, bang, 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 as one series with maybe like a little bit of general gameplay, and keep a track of how many deaths I have across the board and kind of show those. And that might kind of be a bit of a fun video. And now that I have a rough idea of what's going on, it'll be a little bit more, maybe I can actually give some guidance or try to. And that might help anyone who's thinking of playing the game or is playing the game, at least share what I've learned about the boss mechanics and sort of the general gameplay management, like trial of the trials, the ascendancy trials, those kind of things. But yeah, let me know in the comment what you think. And until next time, please keep watching and enjoy. Thanks and all that jazz. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.